Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be making delicious Nigerian egg sauce. Now, egg sauce is a favorite in many Nigerian homes. It can be eaten at any time of the day. It is so nutritious, and the best thing about this recipe is that it takes less than 20 minutes to prepare. So it's a meal that you can make on those very busy days. So without saying more, let's get cooking. For this recipe, I'm going to be pairing my egg sauce with some roasted potatoes. Feel free to pair yours with whatever you like. And I'm going to be using 5 eggs, some diced tomatoes, 5 diced tomatoes to be precise, some sliced onions, some chopped red and green bell peppers, some chopped habanero peppers, butter, vegetable oil, curry powder, paprika powder, garlic powder, onion powder, 1 seasoning cube, and some salt to taste. Right here I have 6 potatoes, and I'll go ahead to peel them, wash and cut them into smaller pieces. You can cut your potatoes however you want. So to begin, I'll season the potatoes with some garlic powder, onion powder, paprika powder, some salt and some vegetable oil. Then using my hands, I'll mix everything properly until all the potatoes are coated and everything is thoroughly combined with the spices we just added. You can also toss them around just like I'm doing. I have my baking pan right here, so I'm going to pour the potatoes in my pan, and using my spatula I'll ensure that they are all in a single layer and not one on top of the other before placing them in the oven for baking. So I've listed all the spices I've used for this recipe in the description box, so you can check them out much later. So I'll be using 5 eggs for this recipe, and I'm just going to go ahead to break them, and I'll season with some salt and whisk it all together. Now to start frying my egg sauce, I'll pour some vegetable oil in a pan, add some butter and let this melt. Then I'll add some sliced onions, and I'm going to stir fry this for a minute or 2 on medium heat until it becomes fragrant. After about 2 minutes, I'll be adding some curry powder and then stir. And now the fragrance curry powder adds to this recipe is something you don't want to miss. Once the onions become soft, I'll add some chopped habanero peppers, and this is 2 chopped habanero peppers to be precise. You can also use some scotch bonnet peppers if you prefer, and I'm going to stir and let the peppers fry for about a minute or 2. Next, I'll add some diced tomatoes, and I'll stir and let this fry until the liquid in the tomatoes have evaporated. And if you're still watching, thank you so much. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, my name is Evelyn. Please don't hesitate to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so you don't miss any of my amazing recipes. So at this point, you can see that all the liquid in the tomatoes has evaporated, and I'll season with 1 seasoning cube and some salt. And I'll give this a really good mix and let this fry for about a minute on medium to low heat before adding some diced bell peppers. Now, adding diced bell peppers is actually optional, but whenever I make egg sauce, I love adding bell peppers because it has such a sweet flavor. And I'm just going to stir everything to combine and give it about a minute on medium to low heat. Next, I'll gently pour in the eggs and I'll give it some time to set. Now for me, this step is really important because I love large chunks of eggs in my egg sauce, so I'm always very gentle with my eggs. Don't be quick to stir your eggs if you want these large chunks of eggs, but if you don't mind, you can just stir away. And it is best to use a non-stick pan for this to get perfect results, and make sure to do this on medium to low heat. So at this point, you can see that the eggs are well cooked, and you can also see the large chunks. So I'm just going to break them apart a little with my spatula so that they are not too big. Now, Nigerian egg sauce is actually really easy to make. It's so nutritious and colorful, as you can see, and it is also very delicious. And my kitchen smells amazing. So I'm hoping you will give this recipe a try. Last but not least, I'll be topping it with some sliced onions for some color and a little crunch, and I'll mix everything together and we are all done. Really easy. My potatoes have been in the oven and they are all done, and now it's time to serve. Remember, you can always serve yours with some boiled yam, plantain or bread. You don't have to restrict to serving with some potatoes. That's it for today's recipe. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you are motivated to make this recipe. And if you do, please let me know how yours turned out in the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also give the video a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.